Welcome back to another episode here on Destination PW. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week. As you guys know, I'm bringing you guys the latest news and rumors in pro wrestling. So if you guys could drop a comment, click that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member, all of these great things. And don't forget, we have a Discord server. You guys could join entirely free. Come chat with the wrestling community. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the Elite breaking up, NXT 2.0 viewership, and overall thoughts and expectations we should have for the brand. And then also, we're going to kick things off with AEW having massive plans for the Grand Slam. If you guys did not watch AEW Dynamite, we did a live watch along, over 5,000 views. Thank you so much for stopping by. I want to actually talk about this because AEW Grand Slam is clearly a huge opportunity for AEW. I have gone as far, live on stream, I predicted AEW Grand Slam will do over 2 million viewers on live television, and that is a very aggressive goal. But I think whatever happens at Grand Slam will definitely surpass anything AEW has done in the past. Now, if you guys didn't know, AEW is building Kenny Omega with Bryan Danielson, and they did officially announce that Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega will be taking place at AEW Grand Slam. Now, I have to be completely honest here. There is no championship belt on the line. And the one thing that I thought was kind of odd was when this challenge went out during Dynamite, Bryan Danielson challenged Kenny Omega, but said it was not for the title because he just wants to prove that he's better than him. And, you know, the thing is, AEW has done such a good job of making their championships feel valuable. I thought this move did not do that necessarily because obviously everybody should want to fight for the world champion. Who the hell am I kidding? I don't give a shit if it's for the title or not. If I'm being completely honest here, Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, I don't care if the belt is on the line. This is a dream match. And yes, I am super excited about it. But here's the thing, guys. When it comes to AEW Grand Slam, it is a truly stacked card. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because AEW reportedly has huge plans for this show. They are looking at this show to be the one that definitely turns a page in the chapter, in the book. And guys, I think this is going to really kick off a new era for AEW. You know, we got introduced to CM Punk. We got introduced to Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson. We got introduced to Ruby Soho. We may even potentially get introduced to somebody else. But also, what's really happening here for Grand Slam, this is AEW's way of throwing everything you can imagine and seeing what happens. Okay, AEW clearly has big plans for this card. You can see how stacked the card is. You can tell that this is a huge, huge opportunity for AEW because they announced 4 hours of wrestling this week. So what that means is we're going to get a 2-hour live episode of AEW Grand Slam Dynamite, and we're also going to get Rampage Grand Slam, which will be a 2-hour show on Friday. So they're actually going to do 10 p.m. Eastern to 12 midnight. And they have guys like CM Punk going up against Powerhouse Hobbs. You have Christian and Jurassic Express versus Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. Guys, this is exactly what AEW is doing. They're using this opportunity and this momentum to really learn more about their product. So you best believe while all of this momentum is being carried forward, you best believe that AEW is looking to capitalize here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And if I'm being quite honest, I think they're going to succeed. I don't care that the championship is not on the line. I do think it's odd, but we want this dream match. We've wanted it when Kenny was in AEW and Bryan Danielson was in WWE. So nonetheless, very exciting stuff. And we should have some more news in the coming days about some potential debuts that might happen. So stay tuned and subscribe. All right, guys, I want to talk a little bit about NXT 2.0. I understand that not a lot of people love it. I do. Just as much as I love AEW Dynamite, I truly enjoyed NXT 2.0. And at this point, it's going to become a little redundant because I'm going to keep telling you guys that I love developmental WWE product. And I can clearly say, watching the presentation of NXT 2.0, that is not WWE's way of saying, hey, we're looking to compete with AEW. Because we already know that ship, it sailed and it totally failed. Okay, it drowned. Like that shit, I can't even talk, guys. It was bad. It was disastrous. NXT got their ass beat. But the reason why I want to talk about this is because the good news for WWE is that NXT 2.0 did over 700,000 viewers, the second highest or the highest since April 2021. Now, This is great news for WWE because I think a lot of people, especially in the WWE fan base, were not looking for what the NXT product became. Now, I know with my audience and a lot of people that I personally connect with, NXT 2.0 is not for them. They don't really want to see a developmental brand. And I totally get that. I respect that. However, WWE is following a formula that has worked for them in the past, and I think this really allows us to kind of get away from the comparison of NXT versus AEW. It is very clear that AEW is on a higher level than NXT, and it's very clear that NXT 2.0 is now going to be a big part of developing new characters and new faces that WWE wants to use. And here's the thing. WWE has a bad track record of developing people and putting them on the main roster from NXT. Okay, we saw what happened to Leo Kruger. He became Adam Rose. Then he went to the main roster. Yeah, you guys already know what I'm talking about. But WWE is a whole different ballgame, but it is good to see that their viewership is good because I did see some comments on my previous videos that suggested if NXT's viewership is low and they don't succeed with this new 2.0 relaunch, USA is not too thrilled about getting a developmental program. So if that is in fact true, it's very, very interesting. But good news for WWE. I'm not saying you have to love it, but I'm just saying acknowledge that it's there. Final news of the day. If you guys don't watch Being the Elite, I highly suggest you do so. We're starting to get some teases on Being the Elite. A little bit of interesting dynamics between Adam Cole and Kenny Omega. And Meltzer is actually coming out, and he talked a little bit about this, and he was saying, Adam Cole is a babyface. And we all seen Adam Cole make his entrance. If you guys didn't watch Dynamite last night, Adam Cole got one of the largest pops in an arena that I think I've ever seen on live television. And this is really stemming from the fact that Adam Cole is the shit. Okay? Adam Cole is that good. He's just that great of a wrestler. I think there's a lot more potential of Adam Cole being a babyface. And with that being said, if Adam Cole and the Young Bucks split away from Kenny and the Good Brothers, there is a lot of dynamic there. You ever notice when Adam Cole talks about the Elite, he never really talks about the Good Brothers. These are like the small little Easter eggs that happen. Then we watch Being the Elite and we see everything that's going down, and we're starting to get an understanding that the long-term storyline is eventually Adam Cole breaking away from the Elite. And I think with everything that AEW has and possibly the introduction of Trios Championships, I think it makes so much sense for this to happen in the long term. It shouldn't happen immediately. But the reason why Adam Cole is a heel is because Bryan Danielson came in as a face. Because CM Punk came in as a baby face. So AEW bringing in Adam Cole as a heel right now is just not going to work in the long term. The crowd loves him too much. And I think there is way better storytelling that could be told with Adam Cole being a babyface. When the Elite break up, you're splitting up into two different groups. You're adding to the Trios division. At what point does AEW bring in the Trios Championships? That's what I want to know. That's my question I'm going to leave you guys with in today's video. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. For more videos, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get notified every single time a new video gets uploaded right here on Destination PW. Thanks for watching.